Good afternoon, chaps and chapettes. So, more early outer wilds, as I kind of just want to lay into this game a bit, as I seem to be quite slow at playing it. So, we're just going to get stuck in. Hello, hello. Yeah, so quick recap. We're aliens called, well, we're not aliens, we're Hearthians, and we inhabit a small solar system. We're fairly new to space travel. We've gone into outer space. There's remnants of an ancient race called the Nomai. They're looking for something called the Eye of the Universe. That's the most basic. If you want to see more of a breakdown, go watch the VODs. Cool. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Action, Steam, play. Also, thank you Popcorn Soup for following 43 minutes ago while we were offline. Oh, controller. I keep forgetting. 2 seconds. Yes, we are absolutely awful at flying. Yeah, also the premise of the game is that it's in 20-minute loops due to timey-wimey space stuff. Does this game pick up on the... No, it doesn't. Oops, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I enjoyed the music, and if this game is as endearing as people say it is, I'm sure I will be listening to it a lot more offline, should we say. I like to collect embroidered patches, because I've got like a Velcro area on a sleeve that I usually put these patches on. I've got like all like different fantasy organizations or fictional organizations, I say. I will probably end up getting an Outer Wilds patch as well. Right, so this is how we wake up every time after the start of our thing. We're pretty sure that that's a small Nomian shuttle, and that is some sort of like warp station thing. It seems like at the end of each 20-minute cycle, the sun explodes and goes supernova. So I guess we're trying to save the world. Yeah, spacesuit. Quick reminder of planets and things. Ooh, escape pod 2. Ah, okay. This is new. Oh my god. Yeah, so I was kind of stuck on one planet a bit too long. It turned out that I had to go explore other planets first, not 100% one planet first, and then move on. So we've moved from Brittle Hollow to now the Ember Twins, which are 2 small planets. Right, so that's Escape Pod 2. One of the 3 Nomian pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. So that's when the Nomai entered our galaxy. There you see a little depiction of it there. They got attacked. And then 3 escape pods came out. So that's the Ember Twins. That must be Brittle Hollow, because it's... And then that one didn't make it anywhere, I don't think. What else was new on here? Old settlement, I think. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Okay. The scout being a little technological thing we have. Chert's camp. Chert has set up an astronomy gear on the North Pole of Ember Twins. All of the stars in the universe are dying, including our sun. The stars are simply dying from old age. Apparently they are much older. We're They're much older than we realise. There we go. The Sunglass City. A Nomaean city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twins project. We don't know quite what the Ash Twins project is yet. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. There's more to explore here, which is nice of them to tell me. The sun station. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twins project. So the sun station is kind of like a big battery as far as we can tell. What else was new? Right, so there's something new up here. Quantum moon locator. So there's some sort of subplot where there's quantum material, which is something that you look at, and then when you look away, it moves, kind of like a weeping angel. But it could just be anywhere in space. So there's a whole moon which jumps between planets. And we're going to try and get on at some point, but I don't know quite how you sort of anchor it in one place long enough to get to it. A Nomai device created to track the quantum moon's location. The Nomai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. The quantum moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Apparently there may even be a 6th. The 6th location. There we go. The quantum moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. The quantum moon itself. The Nomai on Bristol Hollow observed the phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. The Nomai on Ember Twins observed the moon and would disappear when no one was watching. The Nomai named Solanan landed a shuttle on the quantum moon, and we also had a little play in their little shuttle, but when we took off, down to my aviation history, we got slapped by an asteroid basically and got destroyed. And had to start the 20-minute cycle again. Visitors to the quantum moon always arrived at the South Pole for reasons unknown. Cool, and then I think there's one other down here. Lakebed Cave. This is where we're going to head first. The wandering rocks that wandering rock that was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twins, North Pole. The Nomai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twins, North Pole. Quantum caves. The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twins, Northern Hemisphere. There's more to explore here. So yeah, the quantum material seems to be maybe connected to the quantum moon in that, like, there's only certain quantum material on certain planets. Right, let's go to space. So we want to go Ash Twins. So these 2 planets are connected. Hello, Sippy. There seems to be one planet full of sand, and one planet is kind of hollow, and the sand planet is sort of like an hourglass going into the other one. Except I can't see that it's doing it right this minute, so maybe it doesn't start immediately. Right, we want the North Pole. There's their quantum moon locator. There's the bed we want. That bit there. The smoke coming out. What kind of plan? Oh dear, what have I done? A perfect landing. Oh, I've broken the power supply. Where do I fix that? Ooh, Jesus. Okay, not my best parking. Hopefully I don't send this over the edge. Oh look, that would be the patch that would get. Usually you can hear it sparking. Ooh. There you go. Okay, yeah, let's get on with this then. Right. I'm right down to the bottom. I didn't quite mean to go that far. By right down to the bottom, I think I'm in the central. Ooh, it's actually stuck down here. Do I go that far? In for penny, in for pound. Ooh. Back into the depths of the planet. Oh my god, the sand's already rising. Nope, that's not good, that's not good. That's not good at all. This is not good for anyone. Retreat! Forget that way. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in here, I'm gonna die in here. I died. Ooh. That was terrifying, especially for those claustrophobic. I think the warning sign should have been the big dangerous hole, the ominous hole at the bottom. Cheese it, cheese it. Just gonna get there fast as we get. Well, at least my ship's not broken anymore. Doesn't crash into the first tree, but we'll see. So it's interesting. While one planet gets less and less exploration options, the other planet reveals itself. We haven't really been to the other planet yet, while it's been on the lower end of... Oh my god, look at that. That was a landing. Oh, okay, okay, I kind of slightly ruined it there. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I'm getting better. Oh, shit. I don't have my suit on. There we go. Well, there's always got to be something that humbles me. North Pole is that way. Okay, let's not get too crazy at first. So we went in this cave before, and it had more quantum shards in it, but we'll go further down. Ooh, not that far down. Let's follow the stairs. So we know what we missed and what we haven't. Let's go to it. Also, thanks for joining us on this little adventure. There's more of you than yesterday, at least. Maybe there is only one cave. that's going around in circles, isn't it? So can we go further? Oh yeah, right beneath us. Yeah, it is the only way. Maybe there's a way of pausing, like the twins. Yeah, 'cause this is, oh, this is already going. Yeah, somehow we got here later. Okay, so let's think, what else can we do? Let's go check the original place. Auto mod, a message for reasons, smart detection. Ah, cool, I didn't realise I had an auto mod set up. Let me just deny the message. Deny. Cool. Alright, so yeah, we can't go down. Ooh. Oh look, so there's the ash twin and here's all the sand being piled into this planet. It's a very cool concept. That's that quantum cannon thing. Let's go this way. I don't know if this is a path or if I'm just following a gully for no reason. I think I'm following a gully for no reason. I think this goes right the way around the planet. And there's their escape pod. So, let's go. Where's my ship? Might be outside the planet. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, zippers. So both planets seem to have these sort of these things on them, so I'm wondering if we interact with them, if that will send the sand back the other way. Let's have a look. Nope. And to navigate time intervals measured by the right station was further investigated by the high energy lab in the canyon. The twins, the high energy lab can only be accessed by a path from Sunder City. There's more to explore in those caves. Okay. Anglerfish fossil. I don't know why they're orange on the thing. Found anglerfish fossil. To sunglass. Ah, okay. So we need to go back there. I fear that we might have already wasted too much time to get there. Big Bed Cave. Okay. So I guess we'll go back to the city. Ooh. I did not know I could make HUD markers on planet locations. What does it show? There. Below us. There was a quick way in, if I remember correctly, but it was by the quantum cannon thing, which I can't remember where that is. Ow! This thing's not active, is it? Somehow ended up back in my ship despite wanting to go a different direction. Do I have fuel in here? Where's the cannon thing? Ooh. Well, let's escape. Technically, we can get down that way. Why am I not seeing the cannon? Where is it? Oh my god, my brain. There it was. Oh, too fast. That wasn't too bad either, as far as landings go. But you can kind of see why this game's taking quite a lot of time. I'm pretty sure there was a shortcut. Look, there you go. Straight into the Sunglass City place. Ugh. I remember that being like that. Just gonna zip through the middle and hope. Ah. Right, this is something we didn't actually spend any time looking at all. Did we read all this? We should build the sun station to power... Oh yeah, we did read all that. Okay. I think we read that, but we didn't have time to play with this stuff. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. Energy Lab Trailhead. And my Shrine District. I think this one's the most interesting. Ah. I think we're just too late for that. This just seems to be powering. The Eye Shrine District. Oh, can I leave them all powered on? Oh, I can. Right. I guess we'll start as low as we can, which I think... Yeah, it's a bit late for that one. When there's black power now, okay. Ooh, hello. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Okay. Can we get any higher? We can. Got a spacesuit in, so this gas shouldn't really hurt me, should it? Oh. Nope. Nope. Out. Okay, just sucked my soul away. Oh, can we go back on ourselves to get in? Kind of. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Do we need to be in here? I don't think so. Don't see anything funky to play with. That sand goes so quick. I think what we might do is go to the other twin. That's where I came in. And see if there's a way of slowing it down somehow. Hey, I love the game. Where are you so far? Not very far at all. I've been doing lots of repetition. I spent a long time on on... Oh god. On Brittle Hollow, trying to get into the Black Hole Forge. Then only to have... Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Then to realise that I kind of had to go to other planets. You couldn't like 100% one planet and then move on to the next. So I then went to the Ember Twins, knowing that a few of the plot points were pointing that way. And yeah. I'll try and get back to my ship and we can look at the thing together. The quest log. I'm finding it an intriguing game, but it's also kind of frustrating. I don't like feeling rushed, which I'm constantly feeling because, you know, the 20-minute time limit thing. Right. Oh, hello, Rubber Ducky. How are you? What I could do actually was now later in the day. We could go to the other planet. Also, I'm the worst pilot there is. We'll go to the other planet. Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, if this hit something else. Where is it? There it is. Let's see what we can see now that it's practically empty. Ooh, look at this for landing. I think that's pretty good. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. That's not good. Okay, I may have miscalculated what I should be doing. Oh my god. I got ejected from one planet to the next. And after such a good landing. Where's my ship? It's taken worse landings than that. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, something I didn't account for was the fact that the sand is still pushing as well. It does look like a settlement here, though. Just trying to find a safe place to stop. That's out of the way, right? That's... Yeah. Nope. Nope, it's not. Okay. Is there a landing point to the side? I mean, that's asking a lot of me to land on that little dinky stick up there. I suppose I could just leave it here. Trouble is, it seems like everything that's of value is in the path of the sandy funnel thing. Guess we have to run around after it. Look at the size of them cacti. Oh, it's a... Does it go anywhere? Not active, I don't think. Am I safe in here? Oh, my brain! Which way up am I? Ow! Okay, there we go. Oh, my brain. Right. You also have to apologise for my reading. It's not very swift, and the Nomayan names seem to trip me up all the time. Sorry. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing the core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I think I'm supposed to do that. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twins project is underway. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more material soon. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehall station. Okay. That started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? So we've been to Whitehall Station, but I didn't see an epiphany there, should we say. Right. I recommend you do. The Whitehall Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twins project. So a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehall Station with you. Aww, cuties, Larry. Yarrow stopped using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters. Her destiny rivals a neutron star, and go meet her on the Whitehall Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Ah, cuties. I at first, when we first started playing, I was trying to keep note of each Nomine and what their thought process was, but there's too much going on in the game to, like, story-wise, to keep track of all that. Right. So that's usually, there's a lot of good depictions of things. Blech. Look like this is supposed to be active, but I think I'm about to. Don't know what star would point. So it's not the sun. Don't really want to be ejected into the sun, please. I was ejected into the sun. Where am I now? Oh my god, I'm in a completely different place. And this... Oh, this is... Oh my... This is exactly where I was trying to get to. This is the roof of Brittle Hollow, next to the forge. I may have just had a little, not eureka moment, as I didn't work anything else. I literally stumbled across it. So that means on the next playthrough, because the music's already started and we're about to start again, we need to go here as soon as possible. No, we need to go to Brittle Hollow first to raise the station up to here. Then I need to go to the twin that I'm on, which... as it should be one of the first revealed places on the twin, because the sand starts from obviously the top and goes down. Right, okay, we have a plan, I may as well just try and get a bit of running around now, but I'm scared to jump in case I fall off. Oh, we can do a bit of reading, because that always pauses the game. Back off forge. Okay. Mock me. There goes the star. That goes that way up. Exit to surface. That's the one that's broken, I think. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, literally just because of this broken lift here makes that whole thing a puzzle to get to. Haha, I feel like I'm getting somewhere, ever so slightly. So first up, Brittle Hollow. I think, yeah, to move the station up. I can't remember what's the quickest way to get to the Hanging City. So I'll just go the way I know. There's probably a faster way, but my brain's forgotten it. No, I turned on my autopilot too close to the planet. Ah! Best pilot. To be honest, there's more for me to actually explore on Timberhalf, our own planet. but I've kind of been chasing the exploration bug. Now I wanted to go to Strange New Worlds. I can't remember if we can get there through that. So let's go to... Oh! Somewhere over here. There was a quick way in. Like a glove. Nice. Where's that? Oh, there it is. We are cooking. Is that the way down? Oh. Do it safely. Nice, nice, nice. Look how quickly we're here. Amazing. Ow, okay. Right, we'll send that to Tom. Then we need to travel to the Ember Twin, so we need to get back up again. The game design is coming into play now. Kind of. Hey. Send this back up. Don't know quite what we do once we get to the Black Hole Station, but because it was my goal before, I really want to get to it now. Go to Ember Twins. We're going to go to the Ash Twin, which is nicely in front of us. Don't know what that is to my right. Let's not get sidetracked for right now. The interesting thing I'm finding about this game is, ooh, I thought the ship even had a scout. The fact that you can just go to whichever planet you like first. No, down, 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 down. Catch up, catch up, catch up. I underestimated how tall the thing was. If I just park my ship in line with the sand thing again. Let's move it slightly. Obviously, because it's a 20-minute rotation. Where's the... yeah. You know it's kind of safe next to these things. I'm a bit cavalier with my life, but obviously it's a 20-minute loop, so... So, Interstellar, I think, is the... or Interloper, or whatever it is the shooting star that you kind of saw just passing us as we landed. There's Brittle Hollow over there. That's the thing, like, in the star charts, and in the sort of story as well, they say that, like, no one's been to Brittle Hollow and stuff. So there's nothing stopping you at the start to just lift up from Timberhearth on your first ever flight and going to the furthest point in the universe. Which makes me wonder, gameplay-wise, what stops you from sort of seeing what I suppose is considered end game, I guess? It is a fascinating game, sort of in its design. And I look forward to, when I'm done playing it, looking up so much more about it. Yeah, I got here far too early. I think I was a bit too keen. But yes, also just fascinating mechanics as well. Like, one planet fills up, the other one empties. It makes for such an interesting dynamic for exploration. Trying to see if there's any odd bits I haven't seen yet. Done that bridge. I'm having a very hard time mapping out the planets in my head, which might become a big issue later on. Is that the quantum moon? Only one way to find out. Whoop. Yes, it's gone. Hello, soul. Alright. Can we see any of... Oh, I was in the wrong place. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, could have got here a bit earlier. Just when we landed, there was no sign of it whatsoever. Okay, don't go that way. Your way. That looks like its own. Oh, who are you? Oh, so that's a my spacesuit, I suppose. Wait, this isn't the one I was in, so that's going to send me off into something completely different, I reckon. I want to go. Did I just turn myself around? I just did. Lovely. Love that for me. I suppose if we just keep going. Let's not get caught by the actual sand itself. Am I safe in here? This is not the place I wanted to be, but some time has passed since I checked in with UPI. How are you and idea? Processing with the Sun Station plans. Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. You know, I don't find that funny. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. Rami thinks I'm a gas. And I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation either. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis. What's this hypothesis thing? Oh, time away. That at least we can agree on. Can I say? I'm hoping at some point we get an ability to get rid of these cactus. I'm trying to find the bit I was on. It might be this one. This one. I can't remember what it looked like. I kind of got a bit too cavalier. Oh yes, it was the crystals, wasn't it? And that was making my head go funny. Ooh. So my calculations are correct. Where's Brittle Boa? There. Have one mark on Brittle Boa. Assuming we're in the right place. It's just broke up. That's the water planet. Please don't send me to the water planet. I've not been there yet. It's timber. Ah, here comes Brittle Hollow. Yes. And oxygen. We're safe. Right, I'm scared to jump because we're technically adhered to the ceiling. So I feel like if I jump, we might end up rocketing into the black hole. So this big lump here is the black hole forge. And we sent it to the ceiling to look into it there. It's Brittle Hollow. Let's get inside the forge and have a look. Oh god. Fancy. It's up, it's down. Let's be civilized and use the lift. Ooh, another Nomian statue. So it's one of these that looked at us and sort of cursed us, I suppose, to have this 20-minute loop. Right, that's... I don't know quite what that is. I suppose that's the black hole. No, because nothing's rotating here. Okay, let's have a little read. Maybe it'll enlighten us. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twins, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, the tower might no longer align with the astral body. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. Roughly. Okay. As such, the Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. So basically, don't get on the bus if you're not leaving. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. Good one. Or Poke. Okay, we have the Ash Twins thing. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twins, so black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Pope Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. So this is them setting up their little warp network, I suppose. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twins. Just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. Oh right, yeah, that's the one that had the relationship, right? The white hole cores... Wait, there's white hole cores as well? The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a great pain in your central cervical spine. The tower designed in the high energy lab on Ember Twins reveals each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow if he is familiar with them. The high energy lab is where we're trying to get to on Amber Twins as well, but at the moment this was the first port of call since we figured out how to get it. So let's take that out. Pop it down there. There's another scroll here somewhere. In the scroll shelf. Okay. Of note, Yarrow believes that he spotted a flaw in the warp tower's design, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twins will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Okay, that's fundamentally bad design. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point... Romantic interest alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower is always aligned with the central of the corresponding astral body? I'm getting a bit lost here. That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass Twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Ugh. Don't want to get thrown into the middle of space. Right, what can we do with this place? What's this thing? Does that move? That's got a thing that tells us when we're aligned with something. We have a Ash Twins portal thing, so we can have a little FaceTime with the Astral Twins. Or the Ash Twins, sorry. Where was the... Oh, it's over there. Please don't fall, please don't fall. Thank you. Oh, that's quite scary. How many of these? 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these. 1, 2, 3. 3 of long. I don't know where I am. This might be the... It's pretty eerie. Let's just step out of this. It's somewhere on the Ash Twins. Okay. Unsettling, but let's keep looking. There was a path in the other direction. Right, this is how you're actually supposed to get up here. Wrap. So you get out. Yeah, these are like 2 towers to get up. Can we read this? Yeah. Ooh. Am I missing anything? These are like the warp core, like little the bits that are actually set in the stones. Why do I feel like this does something? There's a little, look a little bit. What is this about? I don't quite remember what that depiction is there. I think it's back to the ship time and have a little look at our diary and pick a new place to explore. Where did I leave the ship? On the other planet. Thing is, the little warp core things here aren't two-way, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. It's very glowy. Maybe it is. It's two-way. That implies that they're always around. Which is weird. Oh god, oh god. I don't think we could make it into here. So. To get from the bottom of the planet. There's not a way to get in this thing. Get there. God. There's more dead. Oh, bless him. Be poking their girlfriend or whatever. I don't know which one's which. Do we, because this seems active, do we just stand on here and see where it sends us? I think we do. That's Bristol Hollow again, so we might end up back in Bristol Hollow. While it shoots us through the sun at least. Maybe not. the water planet. And Dark Bramble. Oh, and our 20 minutes is up. I think that went to... Yes. We've never been here before. We've not travelled here yet. So I don't actually even know the dangers of this place. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friend. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. I guess we'll just do a little... Oh, my jet doesn't work here very well. What's that about? Maybe the gravity is slightly stronger here. Oh my god. So it's like whirlwinds and tides. We did learn there was a current that stopped you from getting deeper. Oh my god, what is that thing? The islands move around as well. Ugh, this game. Well, it's too late now. We are at the end of the world, it seems. Oh my god. Right. Let us have a look at the old diary and we'll have a think of where to go next. I feel like we jumped the gun getting to that planet. Unless that's the only way to get to that planet. Because of the there seemed to be like a strong atmosphere. There's always something else in the sky that I didn't notice the first time watching this. There it is. That thing. Didn't seem to have a signal there. Do you know what? Actually, we might stay a bit close to home and I might actually look around Timber Hearth a bit because I have not actually spent much time here. Obviously the little village I have. Let's just have a little fly. So this bit we saw a lot of. Just going over a circle. Now that looks sinister as. So that looks like whatever Dark Bramble is about. Who's next to him? Please don't die. Hey, you hatchling. Thought you were taking the tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here and look myself. So what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in my day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks like something that might come off Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it's put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, actually. And the fact that, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Morrow and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of the mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. So don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potential dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking in there. Tough can help me, but me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my head into anything that looks as unpleasant as the seat does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. I mean, he's got a missing leg already. Am I going to die? Please don't try and kill me. Okay, I can touch it at least. Oh, good. Well, look at this. The scout distance. It just keeps going. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Is this the centre of Dark Bramble? I don't want to go to Dark Bramble. Oh, it's like an it's like the body of an anglerfish, and then there's like a heart type thing. I literally don't know if the angle I shoot it at has any bearing, or if it just gets transported and is shot in the same direction each time. That is awful, and I don't want to go there. Look at it. It's got trees though. Oh, the angle did change a little bit then. Let's try it down a little bit. That is horrible. So whatever the anglerfish is, has that in it. I don't know if it was in there originally. Oh, I'm sure out the other side. That is grim and horrible. No thank you. Absolutely not. And I suppose I can't jump in there. Ow! Just punched my suit. Okay, cool. I'm glad we made this excursion. There was another planet that had these ice crystals on it. I wonder if that's supposed to be something similar, or if they were slightly different. Okay. I suppose that was basically, if I didn't immediately leave my planet, that's kind of like the call to adventure, I guess. Oh, we can see it where our scout is, look. Error, duplicate signal. Oh yeah, of course it's on Dark Bramble. Slow down. Something in there. Let's just expertly land this on the edge here. Make sure we have plenty of fuel. And immediately pull off the side. Alright, there's a sort of platform over there. Starting to think I should have probably come here first. Ow. Excuse me. mining site 2B. Okay. Probably been talking about mining sites here. Oh my god. There's more going on our planet than I thought. Interesting. I will be relieved when there's more answers than questions in this game. Literally, this is our home planet, and now I'm getting deeper into that. Ugh. These go anywhere? Oh, it's very pretty though. Oh yeah, our cave system had some sort of property to it, didn't it? Like a 0G aspect. I'll just jump in this and hope. Kind of. Beam me up, Scotty. Okay. Where's this place? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twins project requires. Isn't this the ore from the remaining towers being built on Ash Twins? The completed tower I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twins. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Okay. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Half's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced maturity and whatever, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. They're talking about us. If you're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned a core. Ding, ding. I don't know. I thought you had forbidden our apprentice from making puns. Oh, okay, it's a pun I can't read. How else could he improve? Okay. Interesting. So this is a mining thing for whatever this material is in the center of our planet. We, I think, have a cave. I can't remember what the material was really used for. Ash Twins Project Stone. So we should see the Ash Twins again. Maybe that creepy room. Yeah. What does it all mean? And why is there spaces in between as well? Okay. Oh. That's Timber Farm. Or their depiction of it. Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment. You know, this ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twins project. We still don't know what the Ash Twins project does. Once you finish this shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rame and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. So I'm guessing that thing behind us that we just saw is the Ash Twins project, sealed away. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Also odd that the text is slightly different colours. Have I just not noticed that before? We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twins project could lead to disaster. Were they planning for the end of the world, and is that like a bunker or something? Let's have another peek. It would make sense that the lights we're seeing there is the ore that we're looking at, because it's speckly starry. I don't know if we're stationary and it's moving around us, or the other way around. We know we get visions of these faces whenever we start again. What does it all mean? Oh my god, that was dangerous. What does it all mean? We came from there, didn't we? I don't think we can go up any further. I don't know quite why it needs quite so many rings. Yes, I'm still on Timberhearth. I've decided to start closer to home and work outwards. Mainly because there's a lot more here than I've actually suspected. I kind of just left home and got on with it. So, all these little holes down here, I guess, is them, however they mine. That's how they get the ore out. There is something underwater there. I don't know if I can go underwater. I assume so, since I'm in a vacuum sealed suit. Oh right, it's a geyser. That's why. Let's just have a look. Yeah, that's just a volcanic thing. It's quite a scene. I think the sooner we need to in here. Yeah, because that just goes back up to the top. Get down again. Or how do we get out again? Like, yes, great game, It's starting to hurt my head. I am still very excited to sort of know what's going on though. Where's this going out? Is this just in the village? No. This is that giant garden. Campfire down there? Oh no, it's on like dangerous gas. I suppose I should have a look. Oh, there's more of it. I can't tell if this is supposed to be a way up or a way down. They give you a... Ooh, oh my god, that's dangerous. They give you like this jumpsuit, spacesuit thing. Oh, okay. Inside the tree? Oh no. Oh! This is the landing point for one of their shuttles. Not a escape pod, but one of the shuttles. Doesn't that tree looks a bit bigger than Okay. Don't know if there's anything hidden. Maybe the ghost matter, whether it is the stuff that creates the gas, is something to do with maybe their fuel or something that blasts into the floor. Oh my god, I'm in the danger zone. Nope, nope. Well, that's okay, so look before you leap. Yes, oops. Is that something? So we opened so many things. Oh dear. Let's have a little flick around and see. So, Blackwell Forge. There's more to do at the Blackwell Forge. There's more to explore here. Before I go everything. All walk towers were being constructed at Ash Twins, while the 6 walk receivers were being constructed. The Hourglass Twins are close together, function as a single astral. Alignment angle diagram. The diagram depicting on the alignment angle between a walk tower and its corresponding astral body. The warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in a slightly longer warp window that roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping into the warp platform during this active window will be immediately warped. Okay. Well, we didn't actually know what that was, so it's nice that the book's telling us. Ash Twins Towers. Several large Nomine towers from a ring around the Ash Twins equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twins project. So it's got warp towers for the project. Sun Station. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twins. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported the construction, so we don't know what that is still. Back on our planet, the Nomai mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside the Ash Twins. Inside Ash Twin. Okay. So that chamber is actually in the Ash Twin, rather so right at the bottom. So maybe at the last moment we can get in there. Maybe I can't remember. Once the shell was finished, Nomai checked to ensure there was no physical engines. The Ash Twins project. The central chamber inside the Ash Twins was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective wall. We have a new... Yeah, the Bramble, didn't we? So... A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tech wants to use a scout launcher to get a look inside what's inside. I launched my little scout inside the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. We also saw that it was a duplicate signal to the center of Dark Bramble when we looked out into space. Inside the seed. When I launched my scout into the seed, I crashed on Timber Hearth. It ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Right, yeah, I think we should continue our closer to home research first. I think... Ooh, crash before you get up. Why is the planet moving so fast? Slow down. That's the horrible, nasty seed. Oh, there's a little station here. I think I've been here actually. Or have I been here? I don't think I have been here. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah Bornfeld's museum crew. Okay. Interesting. It's still broadcasting something. Oh. that the quantum moon? Or is that... No, that's Apple Rock. I haven't used the signal scope that much, to be honest. This is nice. Charting stars again out by the radio tower. They're so bright out here. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use some more practice. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline, and daylight a grating slog. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whittling away the hours, for recommendations. Who recommends the following: Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away, and as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. Sounds good to me. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I've finally cracked, but I refuse to accept a sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Okay. Why is it still broadcasting something? What's going on? Why is Dark Bramble look so close? And horrible. Look at it. And she tore a planet apart. I don't know what that is. It's beyond Dark Bramble. So many questions. That's home. I remember there being two of these. Let's have a look. Whether this is a good idea, I don't know. Oh my god, where am I? This is awful. I think I'm just going through the planet now. You can see the little planet. Ooh. Get out from here, I don't think. Suppose we'll just go again. Secret of mind writing. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of the caves' pools. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. what about Site 2B? It shares similar formations as... on the opposite hand, New Life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. Wow, I think they're talking about us, the Harfians. I was watching them once during a rest, and that ours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does, because they have 3 eyes. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor once told me about. When our plan used to travel across the universe, I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? I'm mining at Site 2B. If mining at Site 2B proves safer for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Courier says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. Okay, then there's a little depiction. That's them watching us. Look, that's us. The little Harfians. And they're just looking down on us. Cute. I guess that's the way out, but let's just check there's nothing else here. I mean, I think I can just keep going round and round if I wanted to. Pretty terrifying, to be fair. Oh, there's more. Okay, nice. Glad I kept going. Oh, this is just junk. Why is there so much junk here? Oh, came right the way back out again. Nice. I think we saw everything we needed to do that. Cool. Let's home, I think. Nope, that's the thing. Okay, I think we've seen everything we can really here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Crying. Yeah, because that's how we got down there. Wasn't there a second path though? Or did we go that path? Oh no, we did do that second part. No. My mistake. This goes around to the trees and stuff, doesn't it? Still feel there's something here that I'm missing. Oh yeah, we jumped over there before, didn't we, and died, so let's follow this path here. Oh, I didn't even know we had one of these on our planet. Makes sense, though, considering. A few trees here and there. So it's just going around the equator now. Nice hole. Oh yeah, there's something I wanted to see here. Because we didn't actually use this, did we? Right. So that's why we can hear Feldspar's harmonica on our planet, because it's basically being broadcast through the seed. Right. That was my suspicion, but it's good to confirm it. Oh my god, another bot, eh? 2 seconds. So persistent. I might actually go and talk about my findings to some of my peers, I suppose. Oh, look, there's interloper, what it's called. So many plants I haven't even stepped foot on yet. What the hell's that? Oh, is that Whitehall Station? That is Whitehall Station. Right. Yeah, it's really hard to figure out what it is when you're there because it's all warped because of the white hole. Oop. That'd be a bit embarrassing if I can't get to my ship. Well, that's close. Fraction, a hairline of fuel left. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to climb up to my own ship. Cool. Right, what to do with the time we have? I suppose, yeah, we don't have much time left on this run, on this life, before the star explodes, whatever. So I think I might just check in at home, to be honest. My god, I might actually, like, land. What's that thing up there? Who are you? Oh, it's a scout. Yes, of course. There's one of the scouts is just constantly orbiting, and you get to look at it through. Basically, when they're teaching you how to use a scout. My god, I might actually like land back on the home podium. Dinged it. Probably the first time I've ever actually returned home, rather than, you know, died or whatever. See, look at that. Right, I want to go over to the observatory where the big boys are. So, figure out how you get in again. Oh, they have moved. Ah, okay. I kind of... I don't know, I might have underestimated the game when I very first started, thinking it's kind of... Wow, look, see everything. Thinking it's kind of like a bit more indie game than it seemed, in that the NPCs would barely be involved, but they have moved, so that's... who talked to first? Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. Alright, fine. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? Where are the other travellers? Let's see, Chert's on the Hourglass Twins. We've met Chert. He's the star mapper who has predicted the end of our star. Basically, he's not very helpful. Rybreck is on Brittle Hollow. Rybreck hates space travel, but loves Nomayan stuff, so he went to Brittle Hollow to look at their cities. Again, not very helpful. And Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep is that one the watery planet we stepped foot on for the first time this playthrough. This session. And then there's Feldspar. Feldspar, obviously. But, of course, we don't know where they are, or if they're even still alive. So he's the harmonica. Each venturer has an instrument. That's why we can hear it through the dark bramble seed, because it's sort of being projected through that. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. What's something you need? Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of the Outer Wilds. I can't remember if we've spoken all these lines before, but along with our flight coach Gossan, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gossan did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scares them. Well, I mean, have you seen where they might be now? Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Through all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Was that something near? No thanks, I'm good. Okay, take care. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look. They've got... You've got to see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are opened. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they're opened. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but it's huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro, or maybe Rybreck, or state there's something exciting, making my stomach hurt. Alright, so I feel like that's a conversation I should have had sort of immediately. Let's go look at the... It says it's a fossil, but it seems to be moving. This little bugger. This was found attached to landing gear of the ships who flew too close to Dark Bramble. So yeah, they're outside Dark Bramble, so scary stuff. Oh yeah, of course I knew one was here. That was the picture of it. Yeah. Oh, this is making a lot more sense now. That. Let's talk about the before. Where was this found again? Yeah, it's the first thing that points you towards Apple Rock. Cool. How are we all doing? Not too bored yet, I assume. I'm sure I can get back up there. Yeah. Oh, the lift's up there. Ah! That's embarrassing. I got killed by the lift up to my shuttle. So, as far as what's-his-face sitting at the campfire is aware, I woke up ready to take my ship for the first ever launch. Because obviously this is the first time that, like this. This is how we started the game. And he thinks I'm taking the ship out for the first ever launch. I go disappear, I land, I go to the observatory, come back, get squashed by the lift. Well, that's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing, to be honest. Let's have a look at our... Right, where should we go now? It says there's more to do at the Black Hole Forge, but I don't know. We've got the Sand City, actually. Yeah, I think we'll go there and go to the lowest reaches of the Sand City. I think the sun's going to beat me. Just fly right into the center. Okay, landing. How do we get down there again? It was by the cannon thing. That was the quickest way to do it. Which was somewhere on the equator, I think. There it is. Probably. Oh, dinged it. Somewhere on the side. There it is. Nice. Straight in. I don't think we could have got it faster. We'll power up all this. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much to it. See that? Okay, nice, nice, nice. We are getting somewhere. Anything else I should see? That's just a lift. Yeah, we're going this way. The Shawsies. hasn't been much in the way of NPC like dangerous enemies or anything. So, ow! You. Do I have to wait to get? Okay, so it doesn't want me through there yet. Unless there's some way of getting rid of those things. Oh, that's really annoying. I thought we were onto something there. Try one more time. No, it definitely just does not want us to get through there. Let's just go back this way. No, there is no this way. Frustrating. Frustrating indeed. Right, I guess we'll see what else we can do here. There's music kicking in. Okay, what's the next level? That's the anglerfish, right? Stepping stone cave. We don't know that one actually. Ooh, okay, well. I am low on oxygen. That's not good for me. And fuel. Does look like this is the way forward. We are playing the fossil fish game tonight. I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the stepping stone cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Okay. Gratitude. It's good you are small enough to climb in through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mum and Dad are tall, so you will be tall too. Okay. So I think I've... Oh, right, okay. I've done a... So really I need to go back this way and... This is all the same cave system. I do need some oxygen, actually. I'm about to die. Let's pop over the... Are we meeting the fossil fish cave to play the game? If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, You'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to the Stepping Stone Cave and then up and into the Fossil Fish Cave. So it's up. I tried to get to the Fossil Fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Turret can fit through the Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into its mouth, he'll show you the way. Who cares? Okay. Oh, I've been turned around. Where am I? Over there. We do need oxygen. 60 seconds of oxygen. Love that for me. Yeet! Thank God for that. No, snap. That's spiky things. Where was I? It was down, wasn't it? Then out back. Yes. Nice. Alright. It's getting kind of full in here. Too far. Maybe I should do what they said and go light up the anglerfish and it should show me the way. The time is a bit short. Fuel critical levels. Now. Don't think we're going to get there in time. Maybe just. Like, no fuel left though. At least we get an idea. Okay. Cool. I have like a fraction of fuel left. I could just wait, but using oxygen as propellant? I don't want that. I just want to jump. Whoever was it when we whoever was it when we ended last time, it is the anglerfish. Right, okay, it's like playing tag. Rule 1. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and not peek. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across the other side. Oh, it's, yeah. Almost like Mr. Wolf. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught in the new is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear the blindfold. Fair enough. Rule update: it's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. Oh, well, you died. There's something up there as well. Just that. I'm just going to die of oxygen. Does the ball do anything? No, don't stop using my oxygen. Hey, map. How are you? I'm just failing miserably at this game. Yep, I'm about to die of oxygen. Or lack of. Next to the giant jaws of an anglerfish. I am, thank you. This game is... I don't know if you know it, but it's... There's a lot going on. There's time, there's space. I'm about to die. There you go. Yeah. It's like Majora's Mask in that you only have so long to actually play each loop. And you discover certain bits and yeah. Well. But it is gripping. But I feel like I am boring everyone to death because you do have to repeat yourself quite a lot by, you know, travelling and so on. I bought it, but oh dear. Oh, you've got this, but you've not played it. And was that? What was that? That was a joke. Helen redeemed a joke. Let me have a look at my jokes. Oh my god. So, my daughter told me I was a bad father. Which is unfair because she barely knows me. Yeah. It's bad because he's a father and fathers should know their daughters. But if it was a stranger, you get it? Yeah, good. Right. Okay, that confirms what that dot is as well. Yeah, so Mabard, watch out for spoilers. Apparently this game you can only replay once. But I don't think we're at any point of, like, epiphanies. So... Right, we are going back to... I would recommend it, and so many people say it's got like a crazy message to it, and like for example, what advertised it to me was Womble, Soviet Womble, said that once he completed it, he felt he had to call his brother and have a good old, you know, catch up and stuff. Like there's some deep thing to this game which we haven't quite got to the crux of yet, like the meaning and the theme behind it. But it is, as far as I can tell, a very good game in the first place, just by the mechanics I've seen and stuff like that. There's no real like enemies as such, as far as I can tell. It is more like a walking simulator in that you're experiencing a story by going places and looking at things. Oh god, I'm not very good at this piloting there. Perfect. Down, 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 down. Yeah, reflective is a good word for it, I suppose. But again, oh, I've gone out without my spacesuit on. I'm a amazing. I am the best space explorer. Right. How do we get through here again? If you're someone like me as well, who likes, you know, a mystery, a ancient civilization, that kind of thing, very much like Indiana Jonesy, it's good for that as well, because you're given all these different like vistas to look across and wonder, why is that like that? I can only open from the other side. Where was the other side? Down this one? Yes. At least now I know roughly whereabouts it was. Ooh, overshot. Let's see. It's a way out there. I should just go and do what they say, which is bollocks, I've fallen down here. That's that door, wasn't it? Beyond Blue, which is a similar investigation. Okay. I'll have to have a look at that. It's still like that. For Pete's sake. Use all my fuel before I get there. There was another one that escaped my brain. That's a really good one. I mean, we played Firewatch on here, which is also a walking sim, but not quite. I mean, there was an overarching mystery to it, but... Okay. Then it was... this one? Nope. Oh, for Pete's sake, I've forgotten that one together. Yeah, it's been nice as well because I'm not very good at enjoying single player games on my own anymore. I describe it as like a Labrador or like a golden retriever who needs to share his experience. Oh, there we go. Can I get that in one jump? Yes. With enough fuel as well to get to the next bit, which is up there. Okay, where are we now? So yeah, streaming is quite nice for satisfying the fact that I'm sharing my single player games with people. Oh yeah, Valheim. Yeah, I mean, I've played Valheim. I wouldn't say that's on like story and mystery level though. Anglerfish study. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it's used this growth to attract prey or lure. An update. While I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. So that's good. Blindfolding themselves. I've entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. This anglerfish digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Oh. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it's originated from this planet. Yeah, so how did it get here is more the issue. Where am I? I wonder if that door's openable from this side. I doubt it. Where is this? I feel like there must have been more, but I guess not. Anglerfish. Doesn't say there's more. Not much children used to play. Or blindfold. It's really pushing the whole they're blind thing. So maybe we need that later on. Blindfold rules added because the real anglerfish are blind. The adult Nai were delighted. Blah blah blah. Okay, not really things I need on my Sungar City. There's more to explore here. Built into the walls, huge underground, nomad sun station. Or to power the astral. There's more to explore here. I'm missing. What am I missing? Oh, the station is. Yeah, I don't want to fall down there. No, thank you. Ow. How full are we? No, it's still quite good. But I feel like we've worked a lot of the stuff. Like we looked all around these. That's like a church or something, isn't it? Can we go down one of these? I know there was. Ow. One of these was behind a door, wasn't it? I think I just chose the wrong one. Is it this one? This one. Hopefully we'll be able to see which one it's supposed to be. We get above it. This one, I guess. Nice. And get a new scroll. And a wall to put in. Oh, there's already one in there. Oh, no, there isn't. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from the Ash Twins. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twins regularly. That would be fine. I told her we wouldn't be travelling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, which she said she knew. Oh dear, okay. That takes us back on. Oh! Yeah, no, that was the... Okay. Ooh, is there somewhere new? There is somewhere new. Nope, it's somewhere just round the corner. I think the rest of them I'll be getting anyway. Okay. Right. I don't really know where to take it from here, to be honest. Might be time to jump planets again and go somewhere else. What to do? What to do? So it's only the high energy lab that we can't get to due to the cactus and stuff in front of the in front of that jump and the sand dragging us down. I don't know if there's a way to get there earlier, but I'm pretty sure as soon as you land that's the quantum moon. Bye. Oh, I just looked away. I'm pretty sure there's no way to get to it. As soon as I jump in my ship. It will be... it'll move, so there's definitely a better way of doing that. Got the sun. Keep going to the sun. Secrets that this unlocks. I mean, we know that the weird station is in here somewhere. Okay, let's move on. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, I think that's the sun behind me, isn't it? Oh my god, no. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. You backed off into the sun. Where's... continue our investigation of our more local surroundings, because I think I was a bit hasty when I first started the game. And we'll just go to the asteroid that's nearby home. Oh, excuse me. I think this is a tiny rock. I don't think there's much to it, if I remember. Yeah, there was these sort of shards, which were said to be from some other planet, so an asteroid from another planet. There's the signal locator on top, which is their first attempt to find the eye. Why they did it on such a... And then there's what's his face there. Yeah, there wasn't much more to this place, I don't think. The temptation to pop to... I suppose that was their first attempt at space travel. Just want to remind myself what these crystals were from. Pretty sure. Ow. Samples I took from the impact patches that composite the ice of dark bramble. Oh, right, okay. Oh, time to go. I guess we'll call it there for this playthrough then. Sun station. Yeah, we'll call it there on this run because it's about to finish. Just wanted to see the ash twin at its emptiest. I don't think we're going to get there in time. Oh, there is a quarter of the planet at least. Cool. Right, we'll call it there. Tomorrow is Thursday, so it'll be Holdfast. And then maybe some other small game in between before Dinkle starts his. His stream for the second Holdfast. I will pick this up again probably on Friday. Maybe. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated as always. Love to have a little chat with people while I play. I'm sorry this game is I'm playing it so slowly, but we'll get there in the end. And there'll be that beautiful moment when we find out why this game's so beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, I'll catch you probably on Friday. Well, actually, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to stream the 44th Flying Battle first. Yeah, catch you then, guys. Love and peace.